Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I've got a right mucky mark on my glasses. I can see it. Here's me coffee. Look how strong that coffee were. I'm not having one of them again. Oh, I didn't even use my Mellow Birds. I used the strong coffee because I thought that might have more of an effect with the lemon. John Brown first. Good morning. Do you know? It's morning. How are you this morning? I'd even done my hair and up this morning. I don't do it normally anyway in the morning. Good morning, and my beautiful ladies. And hello, matey. Jamie, stop messaging me. Oh, sugar, I've took myself off my live now, Jamie. I'm back. Jamie's messaging me, telling me about this ghost hunt that is going on. Put that bit behind me here. It looks a bit sticky, hearty. Oh, Gillian, good morning. Never message me, Gillian, to find out who's doing chit-chat because you won't be told. Good morning, Andrew. How are you? Oh, God, that's vile. I don't know why I'm drinking it because I'm hoping it's going to work. I'll find out tomorrow when I get on the scales. Well, think, right, so in my first week, I lost £7, right? What am I going to lose tomorrow? I've been good all week, bar from Saturday. We had a Chinese on Saturday night. So let's have bets on how many pounds am I going to lose or how many pounds am I going to gain. Good morning, Davy. Good morning, Joyce. Joyce. It is Joyce for you, though, Joyce. It's joyous. Great rising, lovely. You fell. Good morning, Heather. David, have you fell? Is that what you've put? Tracy's guessing £3. Ooh, can I do a £3 after a 7? I hope so. After a £7 loss, I'm going to say I did really well 11 years with Lindsay and I've lost my mind. Oh, you fell asleep? Numpty. You numpty. I thought you meant you'd fell then. Evening, Jamie. Afternoon, morning, Jamie. I can't answer your message because I'm live. But I will answer you back as soon as I've finished. Dave's going for a £5 loss. It's chocolate day today. Oh.
You can't answer message.
Jamie.
Oh, it was like Tracy. It's come up. Tracy reacted.
No, it's Jamie that messaged me. That's what took me off screen. It's chocolate day today, says Anne. I can't have. Actually, I'm having chocolate. I'm having them. What are they? Fiber bars, 90 calories. I'm allowed them. So, do you want to see what I've been making, everybody? Would you like to see what I've been making? I've made a little friend. Would you like to see my little friend? And I send him Simon. So Simon can have it with Mr. Ed. So Mr. Ed's got a friend. Bones. Oh, Mr. Bones. No, why'd you call me Mr. Ed then? Mr. Edward talking horse. Who knows? I only said I see you on your live. No worries, Jamie. So yeah. Football's on tonight. Who's going to win? Is it going to be an England return? But it were a good point. There were is it Schmeichel? Schmeichel's son.
Schmeichel.
Yeah, he turned around. News reporter said to him something about football's coming home. So his reply to the reporter was, "Well, it's never actually come home." He says England's never won Euros. So that were a bit canny of him. But I'm supporting England. My thumb's really, really poorly. I'll show you in a minute when I've finished knocking my tarot cards. I just need to make sure none's dropped on the floor because Charlie boy eats the tarots.
Yeah, and if he eats them,
I need to get it some eyes, and I've put its hands on backwards. That's I've got to. We're putting eyes and nose on later, but I made that.
No, it's put nose on it.
No, he's got a little black nose that goes on top of that to make it look a nose. It's not straight, is it? That's straight. What do you think? It's only tiny, but it looks as big as my face, but it's not. It only fits in your hand. It's only a little teddy.
It's not the first time you said that.
What?
It's only tiny. It fits in your hand.
Stop being crude in the morning, matey. But yeah, that's my first attempt at making what are they? Pom-pom bears. So the first attempt's not bad. I've just got to make sure you can't pull wool out next time. You can actually pull the wool out of the big bloody pom-pom. So it's gone tits up, hasn't it, really? That's not being crude at all. Oh, thank you, Heather. Now, John, I know, getting told, you know, Annie has to bring lower my chat down. Continuously lower the chat down. I don't like how my hair's looking this morning, guys. It's looking a bit messy. So what's everybody got planned this morning or for today? I've got nothing. Isolation sucks. I do get it's good job matches on, because I'd be really peeved if John were going out tonight. And I have looked where the members want us to go back to. I've just checked on the poll that I put up. So members, you will be having that live. I don't know whether we'll go do it as a live on members or whether we'll go live on the main. Might do main and then on members, because it's a great place to go. I'm off to collect more dragons. You'll have no house left, you, David. Your house will be full of marrows. No. I know I wanted you to read it because it's right odd word. I know it's got names in. Morning, Judith. I'm avoiding it. Oh, John's going to read it because I can't. No, 2 minutes then. I take it that John had a good sleep as he's full of life. He did have a good sleep, and he should have been doing this morning's chit chat. Good morning, beautiful Tanya. But he's only just got out of bed, and you know what men are like. They've got to do their hair. They've got to do they've got to have the wash. They've got to do everything. They've got to what? Got to do his makeup. So yes, I can't come on this morning. I had time. Have you chipped your nails? I had time to pamper him. Morning, Irene. Afternoon, my lovely. Tanya, are you off to bed soon? Sending love across the water to everybody across the waters. Morning, Jackie. So that's my thumb this morning. Oh, you can't see it. Look at that blister. That's a rape blister. I can't believe that I stick. Let me show you. Right. So this is my glue gun. Right. So it's one of them. So I've been gluing this morning. Right. And I put the glue. Thank you for sharing, sweets. I put the glue onto the teddy to glue the arms on or the ears last night. And I needed to check whether the glue was hot. No, I didn't. It like come to the side of where the arm was. So I put my finger on it to stop it, and it's took all top of my thumb off. So I'm a bit peeved with that. So yeah, that's a rape blister coming up. Don't pop it because they can get infected. What's Tracy put? So true, Tracy has to hide his black eyes. Yeah, he does have to hide his black eyes. I'm joking. He ain't got a black eye, guys. I would never intentionally punch him in the face. And it was only a little punch and I was asleep, so you can't blame me. Why do I feel they sent John back to the woods with Robert Hood? No, it's not. We are going back there, Jamie, but not yet. I've sliced my finger on my tablet strip. They're painful. Them, it's like a paper cut. No, it's 8:35 p.m. Oh, that's okay. Time. Oh, I'm glad you can catch us in the early evening for you. It is so, and it is. He's on YouTube, Jamie. I think he's all on his lonesome, though, is Jamie on YouTube. So the weather today is slightly breezy, grey clouds, but the sun's trying to break through. But I'm looking at weather. I'm looking to see what weather's like. I'm doing my weather update, and I can't see through my curtain. So I'm looking outside at curtain. Morning, Shelagh. You're not on your own now, Jamie. Are you a messenger? If so, can you get Yolanda to give me your details? If not, your email, please, if that's okay. Shelagh, you can email me at etaparanormal@hotmail.com. So that's etaparanormal@hotmail.com. You can email me on that, my lovely, or you can send me a message on Facebook, which is, if you look under Lindsay Downs Fletcher, I think there's only me on under that. So yeah, you'll not miss me. Shut up, numpty. Cuts from money are worse. They are, and they can get infected. So that's the weather. So now John's going to read us the history on what happened today on the July the 7th. So I'm going to be quiet and let him speak.
In the darkness of early morning, a Japanese soldier, Private Kikujuru, sneaked off to the loo today in 1937 at the Lugu Bridge at the edge of the Chinese capital of Beijing. Unsure what had become of Kikujiru, his superior thought he had been kidnapped by the Chinese, and in the fraught knife-edge state of relations between the two countries, he ordered an attack on them. The incident marked the beginning of the Sino-Japanese War and effectively marked the very first shots of the Second World War. Since 1931 in particular, when the Japanese invaded set up a puppet state called Manchukuo in Manchuria, Japan had exploited civil war in China to expand its grip on the country's northeastern provinces. Japanese forces have moved even further, greatly exceeding the limits put upon foreign military personnel under the Boxer Protocol agreed some decades earlier. Japan's soldiers effectively surrounded both the Chinese capital of Beijing and the important port of Tianjin. Having refused a peremptory demand from the Japanese to search for the missing private in the nearby walled town of Wanping. Yeah.
I'm laughing at him saying these words. Not about the subject it's talking about.
Yeah, I stuck together there. Both the Chinese and the Japanese began to mobilize their forces while the Japanese deployed reinforcements and surrounded the town. By the time the private had completed his task and returned to his regiment, both sides were mobilizing and events were in a desperately tense atmosphere taking their course. Chinese and Japanese forces fought over nearby Lugu Stone Bridge with 11 archers called the Marco Polo Bridge in the west, which the Chinese held only with great losses. Subsequent attempts to achieve a truce were stillborn or short-lived, and when a Japanese naval officer was shot in Shanghai early in August, what had been skirmishes became a full-blown war.
There we go. John had to read that one. There was no way I could read that. It's so weird to know that Japan, a world power, it's now China, the one they tried to take over. I love interesting history. I like these histories on the day of histories. What year was that then?
1937.
1937. Wow. Evening, afternoon, morning, soldier. You got all three then. I'm sorry you're not getting notifications. Just double check that your Facebook, that they've not, if you press the bell, that they've not set it back to default, because that's what they've done to all mine. And sometimes same on Facebook. And also, if there's an update for Facebook or YouTube, you won't get updates either unless your apps have been updated. David, hey, Bronwyn from South Australia, my lovely love to across the water.
David's an early bird.
Where's David, an early bird?
He's already been to Morrison's and done his shopping this morning.
You're joking. You've already been out shopping? What's up with you? Shouldn't go in middle at night, David. It's just even more quieter.
Morrison's aren't 24 hours.
Oh no, Morrison's aren't 24 hour. Say noses. Does anybody go shopping to say nose?
I'm going to have to explain that because nobody will have a clue what you're talking about.
Right, so we once went to pick Mike's up from his dad's, and I says to him, have you had a good weekend? And he says, yeah. He says, but I've walked to Sainos. So I went, Sainos? He went, yeah, Sainsbury's. He says, we don't call it that, we call it Sainos. So now, nah, it's not a cool nickname, because every time I see him, I say, oh, have you been to Sainos? And he goes, shut up, Mum, it's not called that. Oh, yeah, so Sainos. What we're thinking of Tesco's. What we're even Tesco's. Toes. We've been to Toes today. So yeah, can't think of what's Morrison's then.
Morrow's.
We're going to Morrow's. So it's Morrow's for Morrison's. It's say no's for Sainsbury's and it's toes for Tesco's. So if you stop putting any of that in chat, I know which shops you've been shopping at. No, I don't know.
Aldi'd have to be Ali.
Or da. I'll day. The day. We've been to day. We've been to day. And Asda's.
That's longer.
That's making it longer. You're supposed to make it shorter. You're going to ads. Or asd. No.
Gonna ads.
We're going to ads. We're going to ads. Morning, Antoinette, my lovely. Mozzos for Morrison's. Are you going to Mozzos later? Moz for Morrison's. Are you going to Moz? Oh, you crazy bunch of people.
You forgot lids. Little.
Oh, yeah, that's lids, isn't it, for Lidl? You can see you've got to get them all out. Just back from Morrow's about. Oh, dear, this is crazy. Forgot lids. Oh, Tracy. Yeah, so yeah, not doing much today. John's going to be looking at going on to do some stuff on members, maybe coming on main as well. And I think I'm just going to do some pendulum work later on. Pardon?
That's what we enjoyed members last night.
We enjoyed members last night doing the. I must say, those that took part, absolutely spot on with what they were. What's Londo's? Londis. That's too long. We enjoyed it on members last night because, to be fair, every one of you started coming out. I mean, Soldier, you were spot on. Claire, you were coming out with, you said it was a solitary soldier, and it was. Oh, Antoinette, sending you loads of love, my lovely. Who else were on? Heather were on last night, weren't she? Lorna were on. Yolanda were on. I mean, there were only about 6 of us on last night, I think, on members. But you know what? It was really good. It's not called Aldi. It's called Day. It's called Owls. That's what it's called. Aldi's called Owls.
That's what she's called. We're looking at owls. Owls.
Oh, Owls, Aldi. That's it. Sorry, Antoinette, I misread. I'm shy, but I absolutely love those. You did quite well though, Claire. I mean, Soldier really tuned in. Which would do. I mean, to say there's no information for them, but what we'd put out, the connection that you guys got was really, really good. So I think John were on about, weren't you, last night, doing a meditation before we start doing experiments over on members. So we'll do like a meditation and opening up session. And then you can have a go again, and we'll have a look for some other different things that we can work with. So it were a little, for those that aren't members, it's a little bit like psychometry, and well, it's similar to psychometry, but you're not holding. I don't know the name of it, and we can't find the name of it. But what it is, John put 3 items from World War II down on the table, and then he did it all together. Then he focused them in at one at a time, weren't it? So there was a photo.
Second World War registration.
A Second World War registration card and postcard. It weren't beginner's luck, Soldier. But no, it was really good to see who could tune in and who didn't. Asda's been Asda.
That depends. If you talk to Peter Kay, it's Tasda.
Pardon?
If you talk to Peter Kay, it's Tasda, isn't it?
Tasda. We're going to Tasda. That's, yeah, we'll keep to that, Tasda. I'm up for that. I'm here to try as much as I can on my journey. That's brilliant, Soldier. But yeah, trying to sort members out, it charged me $2.49 plus $3.99 for 2 months. It shouldn't have, Anne. It shouldn't have, because our members is only £2.79. So I don't know where $2.49's gone, and I don't know what the $3.99 is.
No control over that.
We don't have any control over that because it's all worked through Facebook. That's why we started the members up. We did it through Facebook, Anne. So if there's a problem, there should be somewhere where you can click on and to refund you the money that you've paid in, because it's Facebook that deals with the money side. We just get what they send us. But yeah, have a look into it and just see. But I'll have a look, Anne, because I don't know whether it's come up as you remember yet. But I'll have a look. But it shouldn't have charged you that, unless you've clicked to do an advance payment. But then it still won't come up with $3.99 when it's only at $2.79. No, I don't, because we've not changed the price. It still is $2.79 for members. Yeah, we totally apologise, Anne, and let me know if you can't get it sorted. And John says he'll message Facebook for you and find out what crack is, because that's not very good. Good morning, Emma. How are you this morning on this beautiful day? So who's having a bet later? Who is a betting person? I'm a betting person, but I'm gonna let John put a bet on for me for.
She's charged at $2.79 for ours.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's not actually subscribed to another group that charges $3.99 and it's still taking that out. So it's a Facebook, but it won't be for us. It'd be for another group. Could
be. Members on here is the best value for money I've seen anywhere on Facebook, worth every penny. And then some. She may have another sub $3.99. You could do, Anne. Morning, Mimi. How are you, my lovely? Oh, that's good, Emma. Glad you're doing okay. Any plans for today? Yeah, have a look, Anne, and see if you sub to somebody else at $3.99, because ours has never been that. So you might be still sub to somebody and it's not been cancelled if you've cancelled one, my sweets. How are you, Mimi? What you up to? Mimi, do you like my little crafting corner? You can't see it. I've got to put its eyes in, but I've had a go at making a pom-pom bear. But problem is, with a pom-pom bear, I think the wool's supposed to stop inside, but when I pull it, it's coming out. So I think I've done my pom-pom wrong on body. But it'll do for now, because we're only my first attempt at making a pom-pom bear. My other one, that went a bit wrong. Oh shit, I've just dropped it. You'll have to get it because Charles will get it. That was my other one. It went a bit wrong. I should have glued it all that way, but I didn't. I glued it that way. Looks like a dog a little bit, but yeah, nightmare. Sub. I know you're a sub. I know you're still paying the old sub. We never had one at $3.99, Claire. Even on YouTube, it were never $3.99. It's just 99p on YouTube, and that's just for people to support. But there's no real content that goes on there. I'll send you a photo of my bank statement, but thanks for your help. No worries, Anne. But yeah, just double check, Anne, that you're not subscribed to somebody else, or if there weren't somebody else that you were sub to for $3.99, Doug. Because I can't understand why it's done that. Wikipedia says it's called psychokinesis. Is that how do you pronounce it? When you engage with objects without physical touch. That's what I was trying to look for, John. John, yeah. Psychokinesis. Tracy's put that when you engage with objects without physical touch. So I hope I've played it well. I was wondering if she was paying both. I doubt it. No, because it's 99p YouTube one, and yeah, it's $2.79 for ours. So I don't know where $2.49's come from, or $3.99. But we'll look into it we'll have a look into it for Anne and see whether we can try and get it sorted. Having got a mate already, I had to call the school about one of the teachers. Oh no, that's not good. Hope you get it sorted, Mimi. No worse than having confrontations with teachers first thing in the morning. So guys, Yolanda's still in bed, so she can't say good morning. I don't know if she's in chat watching and just not commenting, because she sometimes does that because her eyes are glued together. And she's not being ignorant, it's just that she really doesn't come round till 11 o'clock. So having my mouth at 9:30 shouting through the house is very unbecoming to Yo-Yo. Right, I have to get ready to go shopping. Where are you off to? You're going to Alley? Brittany, bye all. Where you going, War Dog? Which shop you going to? You're going to say nose? Come on, England, we can bring it home. We can, Yolanda. Yolanda. We can, Antoinette. I've got Yolanda on my brain now. We can. So hopefully, I'm really looking forward to match tonight. Is there only tonight's match on, or is there one this afternoon? No, just tonight's on now.
2 matches left. It's tonight and Sunday.
Oh wow! Any news on moving? Not yet, and we've not even received a letter back, so they've received our letter. So hopefully. We'll hear something, but I know it were backlogged. I don't even know if we can phone and check to see whether they've received it or not. We shall see. Morning, yo-yo. Time to start the grunt at 11. She should come downstairs grunting. Oh dear. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you get off and have a great morning. We will be on later on this afternoon, hopefully with the pendulum. Like John said, maybe if the weather's good after the football, we might, which is a big might, we might go out on, well, I can't go out on location, but John can go out on location. So John may go out and do an investigation on his own after football's finished. So keep a watch out for that, and I'm sure John will update you at half time on football. So have a great day. I've been invited out to a pub tonight with my 2 sons and the lads. Go for it, Antoinette. It's best to be in pub, and that atmosphere is amazing. So yeah, take care, everybody. Have a great day. Love you loads. Stay safe. Love to everybody across the waters. Mwah. Take care. See you soon. Bye.